Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a WSBC feature presentation between the visiting Washington and Jefferson Presidents and your St. Vincent College Bearcats. W&J comes in this matchup at 16-5, 11-1 in conference play. The St. Vincent College Bearcats sit at 15-6, 10-2 in conference play. We'll give you the starting lineups in just a moment. Check. We'll check in first with the visiting Presidents. First for the visiting W&J Presidents. Senior guard out of Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, number 3, Stelany Lucian. A junior guard from Monroeville, Pennsylvania, Marina Grotto. A graduate student guard from Washington, Pennsylvania, number 5, Riley DeRubo. Next, the junior center, number 14, from Shalakta, Pennsylvania, Katie Kowalczyk. And finally, a junior forward out of New Springfield, Ohio, number 25, J.C. Mullen. And with 5 minutes to go till tip-off, your St. Vincent College Bearcats. At point guard, junior guard from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, number 4, Danielle Pontius. At shooting guard, a sophomore, number 10 from McKeesport, Pennsylvania, Brooke Evans. In the middle, a senior center at a Polk, Pennsylvania, number 12, Camden Basher. Next up is a junior guard from Kittening, Pennsylvania, number 21, Olivia Yancey. And finally, a senior forward from Butler, Pennsylvania, number 30, McKenna Mayer. We'll be back with the national anthem, and tip-off is just moments away. good, you're good. Jungle.
No, God, no. Please, God.
Good evening, and welcome to the Bearcats Carey Center for this evening's President Athletic Conference Women's Basketball game between the visiting Washington and Jefferson College President and your Singleton College Bearcats. At this time, the Easterling Blues rise at River Cats for playing our national anthem performed by the St. Vincent College Marching Band. And now let's get to next starting lineups. First for the visiting presidents. At guard, 5'10" senior number 3, Skelly Lucian. At guard, 5'5" junior number 4, Rita Gueda. At guard, 5'9" graduate student number 5, Riley Garuba. At center, 6'3" junior number 14, Katie Maloncha. And a 5'10" junior number 25, J.C. Morgan. Presidents are coached by head coach Sheena Garuba, assisted by Jill Harris, Matt Loftus, and Sarah Belladella.
All of the longest names ever.
And now. Oh wait, now the dance.
Please direct your attention to the court for a special performance of the St. Vincent College Performance Dance Team.
Give or take.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for your St. Vincent College Bearcats. At guard, 5'5" junior number 4, Danielle Pontes. At guard, 5'9" sophomore number 10, Brooke Evans. A 6'2" senior forward number 12, Cameron Basher. At guard, 5'7" junior number 21, Olivia Yancey. And a 5'10" senior forward number 30, Mike Hatchman. Bearcats are coached by Campus and first season, assisted by Ashley Campbell and Bill
The tip-off will be between senior Camden Basher and junior center Katie Kowalczyk. St. Vincent owns the first possession of the game in this highly touted President's Athletic Conference matchup. Both teams strung along some long win streaks. W&J on a 5-game win streak right now. St. Vincent had a win streak up to 7 earlier in the season as Yancey drives inside, gets it out to Brooke Evans, 5 to shoot. Underhand layup, Brooke Evans gets us our first points of the game.
It is already so loud in this gym. Like, this is going to be a chippy game, I just know it. WJ, they're 11-1 in the pack. Their only loss is St. Vincent. And the night that St. Vincent beat WJ was the night that both the guys and the girls beat them in the home court for the first time since 2020.
Yeah, only 3 conference losses combined and 21 wins between the two in conference play. So these are the two teams absolutely looking to go far in this year's playoffs. As Derubo knocks down her first free throw of the game. Derubo goes 2 for 2 at the line, and up comes Danielle Pontius for the second sequence for St. Vincent College. All the Bearcats kind of huddled in this right side right now. Yancey now on top of the key. A little to the left, brings it out over the middle. Now to Pontius, stands alone beyond the arc. She'll fire, off the mark, rebound, Brooke Evans. She'll go underneath and score.
Great finish there by Brooke Evans.
Yep, through traffic there for the young sophomore. Getting it done. Responsible for all 4 of St. Vincent's points so far. Derubo close to stepping out of bounds. Kowalczyk will go back to the line.
We're not even 2 minutes into the game. We got 2 fouls called against us.
Kowalczyk knocks down her first free throw. Yancey and Mayer both with 1 foul already. And rebound, fighting for it, goes back to W&J. Grotto directing the offense, gives it to Lucian. Overhead pass to Kowalczyk. Back to Grotto, guarded by Mayer. Up comes Basher. Lucian steps sideways, tries to avoid Mayer. But Kowalczyk gets it to fall. Over top of Basher, onto the basket. W&J on top by 1. Pontius driving inside, staying on that pivot foot. Yancey able to keep it from going in the backcourt. Up to Pontius again. Good separation from Danielle. And she gets the midi to fall.
Good hesitation shot there. She got her 2 feet on the ground. They will make a stable jump shot. Now we're up 6-5.
Lucian, deep 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Brooke Evans. Her second of the game already. Up comes Brooke, guarded by Mullen. To Cam now. Little high from Basher, intended for McKenna Mayer on the baseline. What goes out of bounds will be President's ball.
I like that idea because McKenna is doing a good job, competing against their bigs. They're a tall team.
Very tall team. 2 players on the court over 5'10". Inside to Derubo, guarded by Evans. No foul called. To scrum for it, and up comes Mayer. Pontius loses the dribble, and Grotto headed the other way. And an easy fast break layup for Marina Grotto. Gets W&J back on top by 1. W&J able to keep it in bounds. Distracted by the Washington and Jefferson bench mob. Very loud in the early goings. Just 3.5 to inside this game. Score is 6-7. Lucian will fire. That one short as well. Rebound, Cam Basher. St. Vincent going to take it up slow. Pontius crosses the logo. Creates some separation. There's Basher. Won't take the long two. Danielle now. Back to Brooke Evans. She'll go inside. And one! Brooke Evans to the rack.
We needed that.
We did need that. Big time.
We are in the Robert S. Carey Center, but Dub J is honestly louder than the gym right now.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
what's alarming. Their bench power
Absolutely.
is absurd.
Evans, three-point play. Puts St. Vincent on top by 1 or 2. Up comes Grotto. Pass to Derubo, now to Mullen, back to Grotto. Guarded by Danielle Pontius, inside to Lucian, guarded by Evans. Brooke Evans staying with Lucian. Foul called on Evans.
I have a feeling we're having a lot of shooting fouls tonight.
Yeah, already 3, not even halfway through the first quarter. As Lucian makes it a three-point play, puts Dub J back on top by 1. Rissmiller and Peffer now in the game for the Bearcats. And Kadlesic in the game now for Washington and Jefferson. Wayward pass from Pontius, no effort to go after it. Will be Washington and Jefferson's basketball. Just before midcourt. Kadlesic inbounds to number 4 Marina Grotto out of Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Grotto still with it after a pass back. Lucian. Oh, Derubo fires from deep and connects. First made 3 of the game for either team.
I'm getting worried because not only we seem very discombobulated on offense, like not discombobulated like the defense is messing up our offense. It's like we don't know what play we're running.
Pontius, 5 to go. Stolen away again by W&J. Up they come. Bounce pass inside. Kovalchik gets another 2 to fall. She's up to 5, ties Derubo for the team lead. Rissmiller struggling to get a lane, and foul called on Marina Grotto.
This is a different group of girls in right now. I haven't been at their last couple of games, but has Janae been getting more time?
Yeah, she must have. I mean, she's usually not the first person off the bench, you know, so interesting to see. St. Vincent inbound. It's Mayer by the scorer's table. She gets it to Danielle Pontius, who has 2 of the 9 St. Vincent points. The other 7 belong to Brooke Evans, who loses the ball. Turnover, Brooke Evans. Now Derubo gets her own rebound. Number 12. It's good. Kadalesic from 3 is good.
I feel like defensive rebounding is something we're typically good at, and I am not seeing that here tonight.
There's Pfeffer getting a rebound. Mayer. Nothing but net from McKenna Mayer. Answers back with a 3 of her own.
That was beautiful.
SVC back within striking distance. Still plenty of time left. A whole 33 minutes to be exact. Derubo to Kadalesic, spins out of Mayer and gets it to go. Up comes Pontius once again. Mayer stands in 3-point land. Pfeffer waiting under the basket. Spin move from Evans is good. She's up to 9 on perfect shooting.
If Brooke Evans gets one of them, 1v1, she's fine.
Yeah, she's been perfect tonight so far. Kowalczyk gets it to Derubo. Derubo off the mark, rebound Washington and Jefferson. Kadalesic will fire from 3, won't go. Rebound Evans. Brooke needs to keep this up. Already up to 9 points in the first quarter. Hands off to Janae. Janae through the lane, off the glass, rebound Pfeffer. Bounce pass to Evans, it's in and out. Her first miss of the game, back to Rissmiller. Pontius from deep, it's good!
And the 3 from Danielle.
Beautiful shot from Danielle to get St. Vincent back within 1 possession. And here come the Presidents. Lucian inside to Derubo. Almost stolen away from Evans as Derubo turns it over. Timeout.
Oh, some good defense there. I see the momentum coming back to St. Vincent. They had the momentum from the beginning, they got the jump. However, it was the bench energy from W&J that sparked their, their movement. And that's what got them the lead, but St. Vincent's on the up and up.
McDowell in the game now, along with Basher and Yancey. Pfeffer, baseline, needs to get rid of it. Tips it out to Evans, who gives it back to McDowell. Pfeffer, she's in trouble. Has to throw it up, won't go. Up comes Palo. Brooke Palo, freshman guard from South Park, hasn't seen much action this season, but is getting some time here in a big game. Jaden Wan also in the game for W&J. Has kind of acted as that 6th player off on the team this season. Up comes Evans, dishes it out to Yancey for an easy layup. Olivia Yancey with her first points of the game, and back to a 1-point contest.
That was very unselfish of Brooke Evans, and St. Vincent was able to capitalize off that steal.
Halo to Derubo. 7 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Derubo misses, rebound, Yancey. Yancey to Evans. St. Vincent going to be able to take the last shot here. Evans with the ball in their hand. Kicks it to McDowell. Pfeffer wants a 3. Oh, so close.
At the end of the first quarter, scores Washington Jefferson 20, St. Vincent 19.
I had the same reaction as Coach Cam. She was looking at Carmel like, shoot the ball. That was her shot. Emerson was not expecting that.
Yeah. I understand the freshman not wanting to take that last shot, but
I get it.
I mean, it's good to be selfish every once in a while.
I feel feel like that's another one of St. Vincent's weaknesses. End of last shot, last 20 seconds of a quarter. For my 6 free picks of the day from Volleybet. DraftKings has its 3 free rockets of the day too. Thank you, Colt, for reminding me.
Yeah, of course. All common, of course. Of course. Oh, Basher goes the other way and gives St. Vincent the lead with the layup.
Oh yeah, Cam Basher with the steal.
Quick turnaround for St. Vincent, and suddenly they are in the lead. W&J scoreless in the past 3.5 minutes here. Palo, one-handed throw. That is so late.
Oh. I don't mind if a foul is called, but when you call a foul 2 seconds after it happens, absolutely not.
Kadalesic at the line for W&J. She ties up the game, has an opportunity to take the lead with another good shot. And she will. W&J 22, St. Vincent 21.
That girl from WJ got AC Fudd braids.
Facts. Up comes Pontius, screen set by Basher. McKenna Mayer waits her turn to come back in the game, likely to replace Pepper if I had to guess. Yancey just off the mark, would have been close between a 2 and a 3. Not quite sure where that foot was at the time. Stelane, Lucian fires, rebound.
I personally thought that should have been an over the back call.
Yeah. Up comes St. Vincent once again, looking to take back that lead. Good separation from Pontius, didn't take the shot though. Kick out from Basher to Mayer. Her shot is no good. She'll allow it to go out of bounds. W&J basketball. Up comes the Presidents. Lucian, spin move,
Carey.
great separation against Basher. Lucian tries to go off the glass, won't get it. Juan with the rebound for W&J, back out to Lucian. Now to Grotto. 8 minutes to go. Jellison wide open in three-point land, gets Basher to jump. Lucian through traffic, blocked away by McKenna Mayer. Almost loses it once again, but able to stay with it. The freshman McDowell keeps it up. Pontius. One hand floater in the paint is good. So St. Vincent takes back their lead up by 1.
What was the last game that we commentated together?
Bethany.
When they had really good guard pressure. That was another late whistle.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that one, but
Anyway.
I believe you.
they had really good guard pressure, and it really flustered Danielle. Their guard pressure, up front guard pressure at least, is not as uptight, and I think that's also what's allowing St. Vincent's offense to still move.
Here come the presidents.
On us?
Coach Cam, an utter shock.
I cannot believe they just called that on us.
15 to shoot. Grotto finally gets it away, but Kowalczyk gives it right back to her. A really nice play from WJ, but does not capitalize on it. Evans, here she comes through the lane, through the double team. Good pass from Evans to Basher to give St. Vincent a 3-point lead. Up comes Marina Grotto. 6.5 points per game this season. Grotto working through these screens, steps back slightly. Now Derubo to Kowalczyk. Her shot won't fall. Rebound by Danielle Pontius. To Evans. She's up to 9. Also has 5 rebounds already. Pontius needs to get it away. Gets it to Cam. Basher back out to Pontius. 9 to shoot for the Lady Bearcats. And a foul. W&J wants to travel. Will not get it. Good call.
The referees were returning a favor on that last one.
Yeah, makeup call for sure. Norman comes in for Cam Basher as Pontius is at the line, shooting 2. Danielle knocks down her first. 76% shooter from the line this year as she goes 2 for 2. Grotto to Derubo. Guarded by Rissmiller. Jellison back to Grotto. Guarded by number 4, Danielle Pontius. It's Lucian guarded by Evans, our best defender. Lucian back to Grotto. 10 seconds to go. Grotto guarded by Norman. Back out to Lucian. Won't take the shot. Good defense by Evans. It was touched by the Bearcats. But WJ, just 3 seconds left to shoot. Lucian likely going to inbound to Derubo for a 3. Oh, she beats the shot clock. Derubo covers her mouth with her hand.
That was a shot.
A little shocked that she made it, perhaps. A great shot from Riley Derubo. Pontius to Evans. Jump pass to Bear, just off the glass. Avina Norman called for her first foul of the game.
I feel like my role for the most part is just sound effects over here, and I'm fine with that, really. I'm just passionate about the game.
Back-to-back missed shots for number 14, Katie Kowalczyk. Back to St. Vincent with a 2-point advantage. Evans to Danielle Pontius for 3. A little long, but a rebound Rissmiller underneath. Pontius won't try again. Mayer will. The ball was in the air for a while. Way to beat her, Janae, as Evans goes up and is fouled.
That's how you rebound the ball.
Good hustle from everyone involved as we head to a media timeout.
I gotta give credit to Janae Rissmiller on that. She got the first rebound. Second rebound, she was able to tip to Brooke. That's where Brooke was able to go in and get that foul call.
but
a little more
$9
feasible.
seems generous.
It seems polite. If you're listening, please wish Cole a good luck and hope he gets those 2 chips that
I
he
need
needs
those red
to get
chips.
$9 on Hollywood Casino.
Evans makes both of her free throws. St. Vincent up by 2 possessions for the first time in a while. DeRubo to Jefferson. Called for the travel. We'll go the opposite way.
Coach Cam is eyeing up WJ's coach. Did you see that? Coach Cam looked right into the eyes of the WJ coach and showed that her girl traveled. That was so funny.
Evans back to Rissmiller. Mayer in the corner.
Wow.
Finds
Wow.
Conscious across court. Basher.
Wow.
Nowhere to be seen. Rissmiller from deep. Low working shots, no good. Rebound by Grotto.
I like that shot. I need Janae to shoot more.
Yeah. 3 for 4 from 3 on the season as Kowalczyk gets the bucket and one. Prior to that shot, Rissmiller 3 for 4 from 3. 3 for 5 now. Basher back in the game for Ravina Norman. Kowalczyk. 3-point play. W&J officially in the bonus now with a 1-point deficit. Conscious, deep 3. Just off the mark. Loud clank off the glass. Juan almost steps out. Lucian spins out of traffic and blocked by Cam. Basher picks up the slack from Danielle.
Cam had 4 words for her. Get that out of here.
DeRubo inbounds to Jaden Juan. Guarded by McKenna Mayer. Kowalczyk wants a 3. Oh, she got it. She's up to 13. And gives W&J back the lead. Evans to Pontius. Evans with 11 points of her own. Trying to add to it. Pontius, another 3. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Basher with some words for the bench. I'm sure they were deserved.
You mean to tell me St. Vincent got 5 fouls called on them already? And WJ has 2?
DeRubo goes 1 for 2 at the line. W&J with a 2-point advantage. 3 minutes left in the game, or in this half. W&J on top by 2, 31-29. Yancey will fire from 3. It's good! Yancey up to 5. Her first 3 of the game. DeRubo to Grotto to Juan to Kowalczyk. Guarded by Peffer. Lucian won't take the 3. 15 to shoot. It's Grotto. Number 4 against number 4, Danielle Pontius. Grotto loses it for a moment. Dribbling just with that right hand. Kowalczyk wide open. Long 2 is good. Timeout on the court from Washington and Jefferson.
Second time at WJ, 30 seconds.
Beat it, bop, boom, boom, beat it, bop, boom, I.
That was you with your Taco Bell last night, bro.
Guys, Colt and the friend group, we took a little side quest, okay, into Pittsburgh. And I just needed some Taco Bell for that car ride. Now, when you think about it, in hindsight, why would you want to eat Taco Bell in a car ride?
I don't know.
Well, it was magical. It was everything I could have asked for. It was really nice.
Evans from 3.
Just like that
Rattles around and goes. Just her 4th free of the season. And it comes in a big spot. Brooke with 14 points. Oh, beautiful finish from Riley DeRubo. With 1:40 to go. Tie ball game. Entering halftime. Pontius kicks out to Basher, to Evans. Steps back for 3, just short from Brooke Evans.
She just had too much time to think about it.
I agree. Kovalchik to Grotto inside. Kovalchik with it. No problems against Basher. And up comes Danielle, Coach Cam telling him to slow it down a tad. Up comes Pontius. Guarded by Lucian. Screen set from Basher. Lucian stays with Pontius. To Evans. She'll go baseline. Double teamed. Peffer from the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Brooke Evans. Right back to it. Won't take the same shot again. She'll drive inside. Off the glass. No good.
I was just hoping one of those would fall.
Very close for sure. 6 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Coach Cam and the ref having some words. Wanted McDowell to get into this game before the end of half. DeRubo wide open from 3. Won't capitalize. Rebound. Yancey, up she comes.
Oh, here we go, Colt. It's the last shot.
Basher. Peppers.
1.5 seconds to make a shot. Let me say that in the mic this time. 1.5 seconds to make a shot.
WJ Fowler, 5-minute rule, first 6:30. Before halftime, WJ 37, St. Vincent 35.
Okay, well, it's halftime and we're down by 2, but I'm sure we'll figure it out, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
They're on the bathtub like 2 seconds before everyone else.
do you know what I could fuck up right now?
What?
Cone zone.
Stop. I saw two people with ice cream earlier, and I was like, this is... But here, make sure I have those dub bars in my fridge for the enjoyment of all of us. And by all of us, me and you, because I only have two.
Type shit.
Fire. But yeah, like, I want a big ass sundae. I don't remember what I had last time. That music sounded like it abruptly stopped. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. They really interrupted me! We didn't score no touchdown here!
Are you playing tonight?
Huh?
You playing tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. 10 o'clock, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire! Yeah, I have a quiz I gotta study for. It's back to game time here on WSBC Radio.
So St. Vincent will start with possession into this third quarter. 2 quarters remain. W&J on top by 2. Still plenty of game left to play. And Mayer ties up the game with an easy layup just 10 seconds in.
Great look there by Cam Basher.
Basher with her first assist of the game. Mayer up to 5 points. Kowalczyk to Mullen, now to Lucian, the former D1 prospect. Played for both Fordham University and American. Kowalczyk misses a shot. Haven't seen that a whole lot. That's a good start. Pontius off the mark from deep. Kowalczyk grabs the rebound.
Great idea there, just couldn't connect.
Derubo.
Send to foul number 10. Second team's first.
So Kowalczyk up to 16 with that good shot, 17. 18 points for Kowalczyk, averaging 14.2 per game. She has 2 29-point games against Allegheny in her career. Definitely trending towards another one of those here today. Mayer tied up the game earlier in the half. Down by 2. Pontius stays there. Mayer drops it in for 3.
Great shot there by McKenna Mayer.
First in the conference in 3-point percentage. And she shows it there. Derubo off the mark. Rebound, McKenna. Up comes Mayer. Evans drives baseline against Kowalczyk. She might kick it out. No, she'll take the underhand lay instead. Won't go. Rebound by Derubo, the former D1 prospect. I misspoke earlier. But Derubo, mother, is the coach of this W&J girls squad. Kowalczyk off the mark. Rebound, another one from McKenna. Lead up to Danielle. The pass is good. Able to keep it in bounds. Danielle taking a vacation from beyond the arc, and Grotto kicks it around for a moment. Will be St. Vincent to inbound.
Everyone on that play did not move. Like they knew a kick call should have been called, but nothing was.
So Mayer to inbound with 15 seconds to fire. It's Pontius heading right. She gets out of it. Oh, stripped away by Grotto. Finally able to handle it. Grotto directing the offense, sends Derubo to her left. Has Kadalesic. Back to Grotto. She'll drive inside against Basher and wins the battle. Pontius sets a screen. Yancey had an open shot for a moment. Pontius gives it to Evans, guarded closely by Lucian. Played pretty good defense the last 2 quarters against Evans. 7 to shoot for Pontius and the Bearcats. Up comes Yancey through traffic. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Dub J. Up comes the Presidents. Lucian. Good ball movement here in the sequence. Derubo, guarded by Yancey, over to Lucian. Back to Kowalczyk.
St. Vincent is making me nervous on the defensive side of things because they are not. I think they're supposed to switch on screens, but they're not. Like they're getting too discombobulated when it comes to setting or like going against setted screens, I guess.
And number 14, Janae Rissmiller.
Janae and Emerson come in the game for Yancey and McKenna. Derubo gets it over the top to Grotto. Bounce pass.
That's all they're doing on the bench over there. They're yapping, but guess what? None of them have been off the bench all game.
Up come the Bearcats, 1 point advantage for Washington and Jefferson. Pontius swings it to Evans, right back. Pontius takes a shot, 15 to go. Turnover from Danielle. Up to Lucian, Basher in her rear view window, but Lucian gets it to go. Let's go.
I got a dunking refresher.
Evans, baseline.
Oh my gosh.
Air ball there from Brooke Evans. Your bad
You
luck.
want to say hi?
Hello.
It's the other sportscaster, Andrew.
Good block from Emerson. Up come the Bearcats. Underneath to Pont. Taste test. Taste test.
Eight and a half out of 10.
Oh, pretty good.
Adequately flavored.
Good, good.
Not overpowered, not underpowered. But you know what I am sick of? These refs! What do you mean? St. Vincent already has 4 fouls on the corner. I know. You're silent, I'm silent because it doesn't make sense.
Cam has been talking to them the whole game.
They're talking back.
Yeah.
Everyone say bye, Andrew. Bye, Andrew. Bye, Andrew. I'm about to shoot my shot into the garbage can.
WSCC trick shot. Oh!
Half of it went in. Half of it went in.
No, we'll count it. We'll count it.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. You know, they adopted me. Like, that was really nice of them. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. Dub J to inbound. Derubo gets it to Lucian, who gets it over to Catalesic. Back to Derubo. Through traffic. Could have been a possible foul there on Evans, but no call there from the head ref. Dub J bench suddenly loud again now that they have a 5-point advantage. Evans directing the offense. Gets Rismel a little closer. Good job from Pontius, able to stay with it. Under 10 to go. In comes number 10, Brooke Evans.
Yeah.
She is fouled. And a hard fall from Evans, and she'll head to the line.
I think there was finally a foul call in which everyone agreed on it.
Second.
Evans makes her first at the line. She's 4 for 4 on the day. This is her third trip to the line. Evans maybe just a little slip there.
What a unique shot.
She put her head in her hands after that one. She'll make up with it. Lucian to Catalesic to Derubo for three. That's good. WJ's lead up to 7. Grissmiller to Pontius, inside to Peffer. Wow.
Nice save.
Good save there from Evans. That's good.
That was easily a play. Like, play it again. That was so good.
I was fired. I was fired.
Check that out. That's number 30, the penalty.
Poll for the audience. What do you scratch your face with?
It's a pen. It's my pen.
Your finger.
No.
Another finger. Or a pen.
A pen, bro. Derubo loses it. Grotto comes back. And a backcourt violation called.
Not giving up yet.
Evans up to 17 points. Sorry, 18 after that free throw. Pontius needs to inbound. Finds Evans. Brooke Evans off the glass and in. Brooke Evans going to work. She's up to 20. Grotto to Derubo, inside to Kovalchik.
Oh, what they do earlier? They were like, oh my gosh.
Momentum back with St. Vincent. Grissmiller with it. McKenna Mayer back on the court for St. Vincent College. They cannot stop Brooke Evans. Janae to the left. Big moves happening here in this matchup.
I'm getting hyped. I am getting hyped.
Our first team's fourth.
No one has played harder against W&J than St. Vincent this season. Janae, it was halfway in, popped out.
I turned my head for 1 minute.
Janae just 3 for 6 on the season from the line and goes 0 for 2 there.
$70 will take Janae Griswold, her second team's fifth.
Janae with her second foul of the game. Team 5th puts W&J in the bonus. Reagan Catalesic at the line for W&J, shooting 2.
I hope that sub isn't for Janae. Her defense is something different. She's so fast.
Catalesic goes 1 for 2.
Checking out the Bearcats number 21, Olivia Yancey.
Yancey comes in for Grissmiller.
They didn't listen to me.
Yancey to Evans. 20-point game. Pontius just off the mark. Rebound by Yancey. Gives it back to Danielle. Brooke Evans comes a little closer. Dump off inside to Emerson Peffer. Peffer off the glass, no good. Unable to grab her own rebound. Up comes Lucian against Yancey. Lucian off the mark, gets her own rebound. Fight against Lucian and Evans.
I'm too emotional for these games.
Evans and Lucian really going at it. Lucian gets it to Grotto. Pontius loses Juan for a moment, throws it up, no good. Rebound Peffer. She'll head to the line.
I feel like a parent.
I know.
We've been coddling him since freshman.
Yeah.
Since his youth.
Yes. Peffer from the line this season, 75%. Gets her first to go, and that's actually her first point of the game. 0 for 2, or 1 for 2 for Peffer. Still a 2-point game, both teams in the bonus. And I imagine there's going to be a lot of fouls down the stretch. Lucian.
Why is it so late? I'm tweaking out.
Emerson with her second foul of the game.
I don't care if it was a foul. Like, it's a foul, it's a foul. But can you at least call it when it happens?
Sends Lucian to the line. Knocks down her first. McDowell back on the court, a freshman from Mars City. Back on the court, places Brooke Evans, who's the leading scorer in this contest for both teams. Also has 9 rebounds and 3 assists. Mayer to Pontius. Danielle, kick out to Yancey. We're just blowing whistles now.
Yeah.
Mullen called for the foul on Peffer. Peffer went 1 for 2 at the line. 1 for 1 so far. Gets it back to a 2-point game. With that shot, up comes Marina Grotto. Gateway High School. Juan for 3. Off the mark, rebound, Yancey. Good ball knowledge there from Yancey. Just tipped it over the top to McDowell. Just curious to see who gets credit for that one. Minute to go in quarter number 3, 51-49. W&J on top. Pontius to Yancey. Pontius just 1 for 7 from 3. McDowell got a fire. Pontius. McDowell got it off just in time. But they really used all that shot clock. 6 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. W&J probably going to bring it down. Grotto looking at her coach, Gina DeRubo. St. Vincent needs to be on top, or at least tied going into this third. It's been a close battle all game. A lot of back and forth. 5 to shoot. Juan inside on Pontius. That's good. Up come the Bearcats. Pontius, deep 3. Close but no cigar for Danielle. DeRubo to inbound for the Presidents. He is not going to check his phone. No way.
I'll take it. He'll see it. Don't worry.
Good steal from Basher. 2-possession game, gives it up to Yancey. Up to, now kicks it out to Danielle. McKenna behind the back. DeRubo, no good. Rebound, Basher.
Is Becky the old trainer here? Is that just a look-alike at the door? At the door. She retired.
Oh, yeah. Brooke Evans, right back to it. Up to 22. Grotto nearly loses it out of bounds. DeRubo to Kowalczyk. They've kind of silenced her a little bit. Grotto to DeRubo, up to Kowalczyk.
At this point, I'm basically here as a fan. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just here for Colt. I'm all support. That's how we get through things.
Going straight.
And Ben will answer right away. So that was a foul, actually. But it didn't matter!
Mayer ties up the game at 53. Close defense here from Yancey. DeRubo inside. Gets it to spin off the glass and in. Evans. Open beyond the key. Basher won't shoot from there. Here comes Danielle, back to Basher. Cam fires. No good, rebound one.
I don't know if I liked that shot.
I did not, personally. Kowalczyk gets it to go. Danielle guarded by Grotto. To Yancey. 4-point game. That's who you want the ball to. Brooke Evans. 13 to shoot. Over top to Cam. Good eyes from Brooke Evans.
That was a great pass in there. She knew she kind of had to thread the needle, so it wasn't going to hit the help defense defender, but also the defender that was already on Cam.
Basher gets St. Vincent back to one possession. In and out for Cam Basher. Just off the mark. 57 to 54. W&J has the advantage. Definitely an opportunity at overtime. DeRubo to Juan to Grotto. Grotto overhead pass to Kowalczyk. She also has 20 points. Lucian off the glass, no good. But Kowalczyk picks up the mess and gets it to go. Pontius needs to make something here. Danielle with 9. She's been sitting at 9 points for a while. Yancey. Bad pass straight into the hands of Stelaine Lucian. Up she comes, guarded by Evans. Loses the dribble. And the presence of Evans was enough to get the possession back to SVC.
Thankfully, we were saved by their costly mistake.
Evans, screen set by Basher. Inside, kick out. Yancey, 3. It's good!
Let's go!
Back to a 2-point game. Derubo. Kowalczyk from 3. Little high, no good. Rebound, Cam Basher. She'll have McKenna with the ball. Evans.
Oh, what? The ball was in play!
Check pickup for WJ number 25, Jason Colt.
That jump ball was so short. I cannot believe he called it off that.
Mayer. Opportunity to tie this game or take the lead. Conscious and 3-point land. She'll call ISO. Works inside off the glass. No good. Rebound Marina Grotto. Up she comes. 2-on-1. McKenna, Mayer. Defense isn't enough.
Come on!
I feel like most of the calls are pretty, they can go either way, but that one was a clear St. Vincent ball. Rebound, Evans. She has a double-double with 4 assists to go along with it. What a game for Brooke. And tying it up would just be the cherry on top. Over the top to Mayer from Basher. Off the glass. Oh, it was halfway down. Mayer would jog the other way. Up comes Marina Grotto. Heffer gonna come back into the game. Guarded by Evans. This every game. I wonder how this team would be with Jill.
I think it would fight. We'll see next year. But I think the dynamic with coming from a senior class or senior class, I think would have been different.
Yeah.
She was good.
Yeah. Have Danielle as like your 6th person off the bench and have her run the point. Or have Brooke run the point and have her as the 2.
I would love to see it.
Derubo inbounds to Kowalczyk. Basher with her. Another possession granted to St. Vincent. game has massive seeding implications. W&J on top, St. Vincent not far behind. Just one game separates them, and 2 points separate them right now in this game. Pontius for the lead. No good. Pontius with her 9th three of the game and her 14th shot, who's only made 3. Lucian out to Mullen, to Derubo, guarded by Evans. Mullen to Lucian for 3. No good. Rebound Pontius. Up she comes. 3-on-3. Pontius drives, loses the ball. Stays with St. Vincent. .325 to go in the game. Pontius able to get it to Peffer. Peffer off the glass and no good. Possession back to the Presidents.
Is not falling today.
Grotto to Mullen to Kowalczyk. Her midi is good, up to 24. 4-point game. Pontius. Bounce pass to Basher. Now to Evans. Yancey. Basher back to Evans. Evans spins inside. Underneath off the glass. Whistle blown as Peffer hits the floor. Pontius needs to find someone, gets Basher in the paint. Off the glass, but she's fouled. Another late call, but in favor of SVC.
Let's go, Cam! Reese looks scared on the bench. I'm scared in the booth. Together, we're all scared.
Basher off the mark on the first.
We have a foul shot curse this game.
Good. Mullen inbounds to Lucian, gives it right back. Now Grotto. Danielle pressing in the backcourt. Number 4 against number 4, Grotto and Pontius going back and forth. 2:22 to go. W&J on top by 3. Mullen struggling to find someone, gets it to Kowalczyk. Need to fire. Grotto will fire away. Way short. That is not a foul. Flop, flop, flop.
Man, WJ's really good at talking.
Yes, thank you for putting McKenna back in.
Checking in for Bearcats number 30, McKenna.
You need McKenna back in the game if you want a chance of victory. All the starters back in for St. Vincent. Up comes Pontius, 2 to go. St. Vincent down 3. McKenna over to Evans.
Wow.
Evans, long pass to Olivia Yancey. Nearly trips over herself. McKenna creates space, gets it to Danielle. 7 to shoot. Danielle, are you kidding me? What just happened? All smiles from St. Vincent bench and the men's team. Danielle, hats off to you. What a shot. It's getting loud here in the Carey Center. 1:19 to go. Grotto to Kowalczyk. Off the glass and in. 3-point game. Timeout called by Coach Cam Gissendanner.
Hashtag stress. Unrivaled 1v1 tournament. It starts at 7 o'clock. With V-Page Beckers. And Kate Money Martin.
Presidents break the huddle first. It is St. Vincent possession. Mayer to inbound for St. Vincent College. McKenna, who leads the conference in 3-point percentage, has an opportunity to do something great here in the final minute. Evans to Yancey, won't take the 3. The entire men's squad watching. Mayer. No. Okay. No, I don't like that. Why is McKenna off the court?
Oh no. I don't like that substitution at all. The substitution, the person that they're subbing, has been not productive tonight.
No.
The final play is under review due to a potential timing error.
Potential what?
Like something with the shot clock or the game
Oh.
clock.
Look at these 1v1 rules. 2s and 3s, it's make it, take it. Foul shots, regardless if it's a 2 or a 3, you're getting 1 foul shot. And then if you foul them twice in a row, automatically gives the other person a point.
Oh wow.
The winner, by the way, there's like a lot of people in it. The winner gets 2K or 200K. And the
Under review, the game clock will be reset to 54.3 seconds for the ball played in.
Okay.
Under 1 minute left. W&J on top by 1 point. We knew it would come down to this. So McKenna back on the court for the foreseeable future. Heifer will go back to the bench. McKenna's back.
Okay.
Grotto to inbound for the Presidents. Gets it up to Katalesic. Need some noise here from the Carey Center. Katalesic gets it to Grotto. W&J on top by 1. To Mullen. To Kowalczyk. Lucian inside against Basher. The defense from Cam. Timeout called by W&J.
Oh, this is stressful. Yeah. You know, one day, when St. Vincent may no longer be around, and they're looking up these lost files on YouTube, it's gonna be me singing about me being stressed 50 years ago. Is this rap looking?
On the court for St. Vincent is Yancey, Evans, Pontius, Basher, and Heifer. Basher, the lone senior. W&J still with 5 seconds to shoot. If not, St. Vincent has the chance to bring it all the way down. Inbound from Katalesic. Struggling to find someone. Gets it to Grotto. 3 to shoot. In and out. Rebound W&J. Grotto will go to the line. Shot clock is off.
Rebound.
Shot clock is now off. And Kowalczyk will go to the line with 16 seconds left.
13 Sales of foul number 12, Cannon Basher, 13. Timeout W&J. 30 seconds left.
W&J to inbound once again. Couple seconds come off, and Brooke fouls Lucian, and McKenna Mayer will come back in.
Second foul, number 10, Brooke Latrobe for Pete Finn.
For Peffer.
Checking back in by Bearcats, number 30, McKenna Mayer.
81% shooter.
Put to the test. Can we score at the end of the quarter?
Yeah, you're right.
Because now it matters.
30 seconds.
Seconds left. Yancey the inbound. Overtime on the line. I think it has to be McKenna's shot. They get it to Evans. Underneath to Cam. Cam gets it done. Grotto fouled.
Do you agree with that?
I didn't expect it.
No, I didn't.
Second foul, number 4, Daniel Pontus for first.
I don't know, they're betting on a miss? Like, do we have timeouts? They're also a really good foul shooting team.
Yeah. Oh!
Okay.
That's what they needed.
This game is giving me wrinkles.
I know. I'm going to die a year earlier now. Do you go for the win or overtime? Inbounds to Basher. 5 to go. Cam. Cam Basher. Timeout, W&J. Big time shot from the senior. 3 seconds left. Tie game.
Oh, wait, that happens. My bad. Oh my God.
Lucian to inbound for W&J. 3.5 to go. Lucian to inbound. 1 seat on the line. Inbound. Lucian. What a play! That's such a foul. That is such a foul.
We're going overtime!
Poor girl. Oh my carved up our defense.
They knew we won't be able to hit the screens.
What a
Did you hear? There was speeches in here.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's like the only time they should have blown the whistle.
Oh, I know. Like, they picked all the small, finite details. That was so obvious.
Yeah.
Let's go Bearcats!
Basically an entirely new game here. We're in overtime. St. Vincent wins the tip-off. 5 minutes left. Yancey with the ball. Screen set from Cam. Yancey inside. Kick out to Evans.
Shoot the ball.
Brooke Evans. 15 to go. Evans to Danielle Pontius. Need to fire away. Danielle out to Yancey for three. So close. Rebound Cam. Evans resets. There's Mayer. Back to Danielle. Pontius loses. Pontius gets it to fall in a big spot. St. Vincent on top. Lucian to Kowalczyk inside against Basher. In and out. Rebound by Mayer. Hits Pontius on the way down. Up comes Mayer. Any points here are deadly. Gets St. Vincent up by 2 possessions. Yancey to Evans.
No.
Brooke waiting on someone to be open. Brooke under 9 to go. Pontius, bad shot low. Brooke saves it but gives it to W&J. Up comes Lucian. Probably still shaken up from that final play of regulation. Grotto now. Back to Lucian. To Kowalczyk, the leading scorer in the game with 26. Grotto gets it to go. Tied up once again at 68 apiece. A thriller down the stretch with 3:05 to go. Danielle, bounce pass to Yancey. Now to Evans. Brooke Evans inside to Cam Basher. She'll drive baseline. And is fouled. She'll go to the line.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Evans and McKenna come off.
Are they just doing that so they can get an offense, like a breather before offense?
Probably, yeah. Juan back in the game also for Washington Jefferson. Replaces Mullen. Basher at the line shooting 2. She's 2 for 4 in the game today. Gets that one to go. Cam Basher. 2 for 2 in a big time. Grotto. Katalesic. Juan loses it for a moment. Back to Grotto. 2 and a foul on number 14, Janae Rissmiller.
17-14, Janae Rissmiller.
Kowalczyk knocks down 1 of 2. Gets both to go. She's up to 28. 1 or 2 off of her career high. Danielle, both teams in the bonus. 70-70 is the score. Got it to Janae, back to Danielle. To Yancey, fakes the 3. Back to Pontius, over the top, to Basher, to Pepper. Basher tried to force it, it wasn't there. Up come the Presidents. Gina Zarubo tapping her head, telling Grotto what play to go. Screen set by Kowalczyk, good screen. Lucian checking the shot clock, dribbles around the arc, got Pontius to bite. Out of bounds, W&J. McKenna coming back, and Brooke. Both teams shooting 40% from the field today, and both teams around 25 from 3. Evans to Yancey.
No.
Over the top to Mayer. McKenna gets it to go with 1:39 left. McKenna up to 14. McKenna going all out. Evans guarding Lucian. She's 2 for 13, 9 points. Perfect at the line. Grotto checking that shot clock. Closing down. Grotto. Layup is good. Up come the Bearcats once again. Officially under a minute to go in overtime. Pontius is fouled. She'll go to the line. Grotto commits her 3rd foul. And Pontius is tired. A 42-minute game for her. Brooke also with 39 minutes. Pontius gets the first to go. Pontius 4 for 4 on the day. St. Vincent back with the lead.
Good hands! Good hands!
That's got to feel good though. Brought it inbound for W&J. Gets it to Lucian. Grotto to Katalesic to Kowalczyk. Underneath is good. A new career high for Katie Kowalczyk. She has a 30-point game with 7 rebounds to go along with it. Pontius to Yancey. 74-74. Yancey, Basher, long 2. Shot clock turns off. Up come the Presidents. Lucian. No good. Rebound St. Vincent. Let's go. Yancey at the line for St. Vincent.
I'm documenting. This is crazy.
Let's go.
This is
12
crazy.
seconds. Yancey. Makes it a 3-point game. This one could put W&J out of it. Oh, still a chance. Timeout, W&J.
Maybe this is the better look. Okay. There we go. 77-74. SVC 11.1
Bushin to inbound for W&J. Need a 3 to force another overtime. Get it to Grotto. To Juan. Good defense by Basher. Step back 3. No good! Doesn't matter. And St. Vincent wins the battle! St. Vincent wins the battle of the 1 seed. They take it back, and the top spot in the President's Athletic Conference belongs to the Bearcats. 77-74. Overtime victory for SVC.
Let's go Bearcats!
What a game. W&J, 2 losses in the pack. St. Vincent delivered them both with a beautiful bow on top. St. Vincent protects their house against the Presidents, and they get all smiles and claps as they head off the court with a tremendous victory.
I think I aged 20 years from this game! Let's go Bearcats! Yes!